No, I apologize for the delay. Part of the reason I was waiting on it is there's a lot of visuals involved, but obviously, yes, Milestone Court Reporting, we provide court reporting and video services. A lot of things that I try to emphasize is that we can be your one-stop solution. For example, we have in-house videographers, so we're not farming them out to an independent contractor. And then 3 years after your deposition, when you're finally rolling around the trial, you're trying to find a copy of a video that's in some guy's basement in Indiana that you can't find or get a hold of. Every single deposition that we take, we have all of the videos maintained on our servers and maintained in our office. We have every transcript that you'll ever take maintained in our office. And it looks like we're actually going to get to the PowerPoint. Yeah, so that all my hilarious jokes can, and there it goes. All right. Thanks. All right, so that's the Milestone. Again, we try to be a paralegal's best friend. This is our website. Our focus is making your job easier. Litigation's a vacation, so that can be you hanging out on the beach. If you use us. We believe in personal relationships, dedicated scheduling teams, client service representatives. We listen, we get to know you, we try to learn what your particular needs are. That being said, so I'm not a hypocrite to all of our employees, I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. I'm from Kentucky, if you couldn't tell from the accent, where we have nothing but country roads. I'm a Libra, which is scales of justice, so I know a lot about the law. Favorite team is Kentucky, of course. Second favorite's Florida, or Florida State, or Miami. Or see where we're going here. Whoever you like. We race a lot of horses. We even race steamboats. We drink lots of bourbon. It's the only place in the world bourbon's made. Yeah, we handed it out to all of you guys in the little bags. We do have shoes. I'm wearing them now. A lot of people doubt that. I have 5 kids, as you can see, so I deal with a lot every day. This is our youngest, so we call him the cutest. Pike, it is a weird name. We are not hippies, it's just his name. He loves dogs. He loves candy. He hates oranges. Loves to work his tan. Hates when you don't schedule with us. Every time you send a notice to somebody else, this is what happens. So I hope you can live with yourself. That said, we try to make scheduling really easy. I'm going to go quick because I know everybody wants to go to lunch. We have a number that's easy to remember, although that's wrong. It's 855, my depots. You can use scheduling at milestonereporting.com. Just email us the notice. You can also go on our website where you can log in all of your information directly. We do cover all of Florida. We have offices here in Orlando. We have offices in Tampa. We're opening an office in Miami next month. We have actual court reporters in every corner of Florida so that when you call us, we're not just calling the first person we can find in Pensacola or some far-flung area of Florida. The other thing is that we produce all of our work ourselves. So if you schedule a deposition with us and you want that deposition in any part of Florida, we're going to produce it right here in Orlando. We're going to maintain copies and archives here in Orlando. We're always available. There's a hurricane coming, or maybe it's not, but I think we have 40 depositions on Monday. We're going to be there. If your attorneys are there, we're there. All right, okay, well, I've got a poor map here, but anyway. This is where I say we are seriously always available. You can call us in the middle of the night, wake us up when we're in bed. Liam Neeson works for us. We give you all of our cell phone numbers, which are available for our scheduling manager, for me. You got to schedule with us first, and then you get Liam's. He'll drop it off. We have true nationwide coverage. Obviously, as I said, I'm from Kentucky. One of our offices is there. Kentuckiana reporters. We have Big Blue reporters, Northern Kentucky court reporters, Louisiana court reporters. And what we try to do is have a local foundation in every state and then grow them into a national network instead of other people's approach is to go national and down. So that way we can really get to understand every market that we're in. But we actually took I won't say took, but we hired away the national services representative from Westlaw, which is a really big organization who works for us, and he will source and find court reporters and videographers for you anywhere. So if you have a deposition tomorrow in Alaska, You call us, he sets it all up. All of the video and the transcript is right here in Orlando. And 5 years from now, or 2 years from now, or next week when you need it at trial, you've just got one number to remember. We try to have really nice conference room facilities. We have deposition suites in the middle of Orlando. We'll probably be moving next year just because we're running out of space. We have conference rooms across the U.S. This is sort of typical of what they look like. We try to make sure that everybody's very comfortable. We know how picky attorneys can be. This is where, again, we're everywhere. These are some of our hub offices, but truly we have reporters across the United States and even the world. I think in the last couple weeks it's been like maybe France and Uruguay where we had depots. So wherever you need to go. We have an online repository. I don't really have time to walk you through it today, but what it does is it allows you to log in and you can actually see your calendar of every deposition you have scheduled with us, so you can look at it and say, well, if there's nothing on the 28th, where's my depo? You call us, make sure it gets on the calendar. You can pull up any of your old transcripts, and it'll come up with a copy of the transcript, obviously. All of your exhibits that are itemized are already scanned, so you don't have to. The certification page from the court reporters. So your attorney can be wherever they are on the planet and get a copy of the transcript right away. Obviously, this service is free, so you can save lots of money for your client. We always say, is the juice worth the squeeze? What do you get for your money? And I mean, this is important to your clients, but when we say it's a price per page, you're getting a full-size transcript, the mini, the PDF, the PTX, access to the repository, emails in any format. Whereas a lot of people will say, well, this is our price, but if you want a PDF, it's another $15, and if you want the repository, it's this much a month. We don't do anything like that. Apples to apples. We'll give you the best rates. You're going to save your clients money and improve your service by using us. I've already touched on this. We have in-house video department that's growing. We think it's the largest in the South. I guess I don't technically know that for sure. We're led by certified legal videographers. We have more taking the test every year. That's the highest certification you could obtain. So it's not just some guy with a camcorder, which is sometimes what you get if you take a video out in the middle of nowhere. 24-hour availability, reasonable rates. Our rates usually start at $95 and I think $75 an hour. The going rate from others is around $125 or even up to $200. So we train you on how to use the video, how to make the clips. We'll make clips for you so that your attorneys can utilize them at trial. Really, I could talk about it for a lot longer, but you all are hungry. True litigation support. We can do editing. We can do apps training. We can do trial presentation. We have compatibility with literally every type of trial presentation software. Again, all of our contacts are in there. We're happy to share them with you at any time. The main thing to remember, if you don't schedule with us, this kid is crying. And scheduling with us, he's happy. He wears a hamburger hat. And now we're done.